Hello, everybody. Welcome to humanology. Let's start with exercise. Muscle exercise. I think I've done enough. Okay, so we'll just do martial arts. Okay, so uh, just make some jump kicks. Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know all those names. Okay, we just name it. Front jump. How about that? Okay. All right. Now front push jump. How about front jump push? Okay. Okay. All right. That should be it. Yeah, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Woo. Oh, that's quite a workout. Oh. Mhm. I don't quite know what. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I'd like to talk about today. Welcome to humanology, and let's see. File transfer, I think is complete. Yes, it is. Okay. So, uh, the posters that uh my friends made for me for the our campaign. Yeah, I already used it in the picture essay in medium.com. What is picture essay? So medium.com is great website for content creation. They allow mixing of texts and pictures, right? Many websites like that, right? You have some text and picture, some text, picture. Yeah, picture essay. Okay, so yeah, so thank you. Hmm? Yeah, I thank my friends multiple times because they took their time for our campaign and great artistic talent. The campaign pastors, right? Yeah, very grateful. I have another friend who made hilarious campaign pastor for me, uh, for us for our campaign. Let me show you. It is so funny. Oh boy. This. Let me read it for you. 한밤중의 태양은 우리와 함께 떠오른다. That's Korean language. So it's like basically a North Korea theme, right? Like Hercules, a dictator, like in North Korea. Oh, yeah, I use this in my campaign, in our campaign as well. It's just too funny. It's hilarious. Oh boy, these people has what a great sense of humor, huh? Yeah, very highly impressive. Yeah, so I mean the other motto in English that my friends came up with something very smart, like the midnight sun rises with us, right? It's such a beautiful poetic talent that they have. Yeah. So that's Korean translation. So these friends of mine, they are extremely smart people. Somehow they translated correctly from English to Korean. Most likely they used Google Translator, but still, right? It's a yeah, very great talent, and I'm very grateful. And yeah, so yeah, I print them out, of course, and then on the photo paper and bring them with me to the Soldatna in May, where I will have campaign booth for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so I'm gonna take 3 days off. Thursday, because I have to drive there. It will take me like 8 hours to drive there. Okay, from here Matsu Valley to Soldatna in Kinnan Peninsula. Because I drive slow. Okay, I take frequent breaks. I take a nap. So it typically takes like 7 hours for me to get there. Okay, yeah, because I do stretching. Sometimes I run when I take a break from driving. Hmm? Yeah. So Thursday I'll drive there. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That will be the main event. Yeah, I've been sitting there. Maybe I just read books. Okay. Let me put some calendar here so that I don't forget about making reservation of hotel room. Because May in the Kenai Peninsula, that could be quite busy. Okay, so I'll make reservation a month ahead. Yeah, about months ahead because May's. I don't know too much about fishing. Well, salmon fishing typically salmons comes in during the fall season. May is like early summer. Bec- Again, I don't know too much about salmon fishing because I don't typically fish. Yeah, what kind of Alaskan am I? I'm more like homeboy, domestic kind of. I do go fishing, but just in Wasilla Lake in the city. Salmon do come over there. Okay, yeah. But to me, going fishing that's just like annual ritual. I just cast fishing for a couple of times and that's it. I come right back. Okay. So I don't really feel like catching a fish. Fish is slimy. Okay, so I don't want to touch it. So that's the kind of Alaskan I am. Okay, I'm like that. I don't like mosquitoes. Okay, so anyway, so okay, Thursday I drive there. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's the trade show. I have my political campaign booth, and Monday I drive back. Okay, so I need 3 leave days: Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Okay, I already requested those leave days, and yeah, it will be approved. Okay, because I checked the calendar, and there are no like due dates on those days. So yeah, and yeah, I had to not go to Michigan Law School class reunion. So I told my friends, yeah, I'm sorry, I miss you guys, girls, but I'm in the middle of a political campaign, so I cannot come to class reunion this time. I'm sorry. I did email that out. Okay, so because I only have limited leave days as an employee, like 10 to 14 days. That's what I have per year. I have to save those days for my campaign activities. I have to save money too for my campaign purposes. Okay, so yeah, but traveling is expensive, right? Yeah, you have to book a hotel, very expensive, $100 per day at least. Hotel, okay, in Alaska, and gasoline, gasoline price, right? Yeah, expensive. So let's take 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah, then we'll talk about the campaign T-shirt, okay? Yeah. It's well taken care of, okay? So it's I put in the alteration like printing shop, and I pick that up tomorrow. Okay? 5 minutes, please. Thank you. So the Campaign T-shirt, that's an epic saga. So I bought that white T-shirt from Walmart. How much was it? Like $5 to $10, I guess. Yeah. And the printing letters on the T-shirt. Uh, I asked them, "Hey, can you like embroider it?" They said it's too thin for embroidering. Embroidering, so they should use vinyl, plastic. Okay, yeah. So I said, "Oh, okay." Okay. Yeah. Hey, they're the experts, so yeah. The one, the design version of T-shirt, I put Scotch tape all over. It looks like a Frankenstein. I Scotch tape all over the ribbons. I Scotch tape the whole front of the T-shirt. Okay. It's in the alteration shop now. Okay, the printing shop. Uh, because I asked them to make the exact same lettering. Okay. Yeah. So then I will have two T-shirts, right? What I'm gonna do is this. Okay. Come Saturday morning when I go to Run, the Anchorage event in the morning. Uh, I will put on the printer shop that version inside. On the outside, I put on a jacket, not thick jacket, but just light jacket. Because it's going to be cold at the beginning, okay? And on top of that jacket, I will put on that scotch taped version, design version. Why? It's 3 mile run. After 1 mile, I will take them off. The outer t-shirt, I'll take it off. Jacket, I will take it off. Then I will have that printed version of t-shirt. Okay? Even if I take the other one off. So that's the plan. Okay. But printed version, that one I can wash. It will be washable. Yeah? Yeah. So we got a game plan now. I'm not gonna run fast. I mean, of course, it'd be nice if I become first runner, then it will be good for my campaign. But I cannot compete with young people when it comes to running. No, I'm not gonna even try. I just light jog. So during the lunch break today, yeah, I did run about maybe 2 miles in the, on the frozen lake. That was nice. Yeah, because I want to get prepared for the occasion. Okay, 3 mile run. Yeah. Oh, it wouldn't be any problem. Okay, because I'm a runner. Okay, yeah. Typically, I don't run that long, but yeah, I can handle it. Yeah. Sometimes I do run long time, but yeah. So before I went to work, I woke up very early in the morning, 3 o'clock. Okay, and did some campaign related activities. I wrote another picture essay. That's like my child. I use my childhood pictures. Okay, uh, and then I published in the medium.com the picture essay title When I Was Young. Okay, basically like my autobiographical sketch description, right? And my childhood pictures. Yeah. So I emailed it out to my friends. Published after publication in medium.com, and also share the link to social media as well. Yeah. Oh, they loved it. If you go to Google or Yahoo Bing, your favorite web search engine, and type HUHNKIE, Hunky, space, medium, MEDIUM, then it will get you there. And you can see my childhood photos. Okay. Hmm? Yeah. Nice photos. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. So, what else? So the campaign T-shirt, printing alone, $30 because custom designed. Okay, and the T-shirt itself, just white T-shirt, $10. So one campaign T-shirt costs $40. Okay, it is expensive, huh? That is expensive. Yeah, yeah. Because it's custom made. Okay, yeah, it's just the way it is. Okay, it's $40 for campaign T-shirt. Okay, that's why I can only make one. Okay, yeah, it is expensive, and yeah, I mean, social media, some kind of generous friends of mine like you, yeah, they said, yeah, because I said that copyright fully waived. All this design of T-shirt, what I write in like essays, my image, my name, all copyrights are waived. So yeah, feel free to use it if you want to. Yeah, and my kind of generous friends like you said, yeah, I will make this T-shirt and I wear it. I was like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, because they're like my parents. That's how I see it. Okay, they're like my parents, and they love me. My friends like you. Okay, so I feel like they are my parents. Okay, very unconditional love, right? Uh, my father now he supports my campaign. Previously, he didn't. He was kind of skeptical about me getting into politics. Uh, Long time ago, when I was a teenager, my father told me because I was kind of interested in politics. I told my father, "Daddy, Daddy, I want to be a politician." Son, do you know who should be a politician? Who, Daddy? Is it me? Son, after you make a lot of money as a business person, or as then after that you contribute to society using your own money for your campaign as a donation to the society. That's when you do politics, okay? Oh, okay, Daddy. So yeah, but the way I see it is this. I mean, I don't need money, too much money for my campaign because it's zero penny campaign. Okay, and he's right. Yeah, after you accumulate wealth, then you donate money by doing political campaign using your own money. Yeah, but I interpret that maxim from my father in a metaphysical fashion. Okay, I'm 43. I have accumulated a lot of knowledge. Now it's time for me to give to society my knowledge, wealth of knowledge as a politician. Huh? Yeah, to solve problems in society. Yeah, so that's how I interpret my father's maxim about politics. Yeah, it works. Mhm. So this week has been spent on this campaign T-shirt. Okay, in my part. Okay, my friend's part. Yeah, they made campaign posters for me. I already used some of them in the essay called "A Tale of a Mad Politician." Okay, and another friend of mine sent to me that kind of North Korea dictator's theme. Yeah, I'm gonna add that to the same essay tomorrow. Okay, yeah, it's just hilarious. Okay, yeah. High talent, high talent. So, hey, thank you for being with us. YouTube humanology. So nowadays we have regular visitor, content generous visitors like you. Like sometimes it's 3 people, 5 people, right? Uh, it could be repeat customers, or it could be maybe there are more than 5 people, like different people watching different episode each time. I don't know. Okay, there's no way to tell. But I'm just grateful. Thank you. And uh, yeah. So yeah, this week has been spent on this campaign T-shirt on my part. My friends making me this campaign posters. I will use that. Yeah, for the campaign. I already have used some of them. Okay. Oh yeah. And so this week, I don't think I will go to karaoke bars. Why? My energy is spent in this campaign T-shirt, Epic Saga campaign T-shirt affair. Okay. So yeah, because I don't want to burn out. I keep pace. I never overwork. I know my limits. Okay. I get good sleeps. Mm. Yeah. When I come after I come home, yeah, I relax. Yesterday last night, last episode, I just cried and cried and cried, right? Crying is very healthy for your eyes. Crying is also healthy for your spirit. It's like purging, catharsis, okay? It cleanses your soul. Crying, okay? Yeah. So crying is good. Okay? It's very healthy. Okay. Have I ever made you cry? Well, I'm glad I did. Why? Okay, crying is very healthy actually. But I'm sorry if I made you cry, okay? But everything I do it for you. Okay? Everything I did it for you, okay? Crying is healthy. Very. Spiritually, okay? It cleans out your soul, okay? Alright. So, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. Uh, okay, we talked about all the things that we need to talk, actually. Let's talk about incel, okay? Involuntary self. Came up in the social media. Uh, some of my friends talked about it. Okay, let's address that issue. Incel, involuntary celibate, okay? Uh, well, we guys are all involuntary celibates, okay? So, but some people resent women. I understand. I used to resent women too. Why don't you date me, ladies? I'm jealous. If you're like football star, basketball star, or if you're Donald J. Trump, or money, power, fame, big muscle, but the rest of us guys are not that. So I understand it. Yeah, it is frustrating. And also, men and women were different. So such difference sometimes lead to frustration. Yeah, that is understandable. But let's be tolerant. Okay, let's be strong males and let's be big men and at least try to understand women. Okay, and tolerate them. Yeah. Yeah. Because women are who they are by evolution. Okay, so women uh, have their femininity, the characteristic that is unique to women, is product of evolution. It's something they cannot control. For example, I used to date back in the days. Okay, women are very cautious. We guys, yeah, we just want to get laid, right? Women are not like that. No. First of all, yeah, some of my female friends pointed out that to me when I was young, when I was in my 20s, because I tried to understand women. I had no idea. Now I do, because I'm 43. In my 20s, I did not understand women, so my female friends helped me understand them, women, okay? They say, yeah, because it's asymmetric. Only women get pregnant. We guys, we don't get pregnant. Okay, so that's why women are very cautious about that adult entertainment activity, okay? It's by evolution, okay? It's their basic instinct, sixth sense. It's in their nature, it's in their genetic programming, okay? So for us guys, it is frustrating, okay? But it's not women's fault. They are born that way. By the way, Lady Gaga song "Born This Way," this total copycat of Madonna's "Express Yourself." Okay, I thought I was the only one who noticed that, so I looked it up with the internet. Yeah, the internet magazine, The Atlantic. That's like kind of like commentary, social commentary magazine. Most likely published in Boston, Massachusetts. They're very liberal, more Democratic Party side, or the left leaning. But Lady Gaga, she's far left, pro LGBT, right? Atlantic criticized Lady Gaga imitating Madonna's "Express Yourself." Yeah, Lady Gaga's born this way. Okay, total copycat. Lady Gaga sang, "Baby, I was born this way" in Madonna song. Take it to the higher ground. Something like that. Exact same. Okay, melody. All right. So Madonna song "Express Yourself." Yeah, I love that song. Okay, yeah. Don't take it. Don't take the second best, baby. You know, you got to. Oh, that's a beautiful song. Yeah. Express yourself. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So I like the fact that the Atlantic, that's very liberal journalism. Okay, they criticize liberal Lady Gaga for copycatting Madonna. I like that. Okay, yeah, it's not always like partisan based. I like that. Okay, yeah, great. Yeah, I did submit an article to the Atlantic, but they declined it. Well, they didn't even say they declined it. They just never published it. They didn't say a word to me. Why? I guess they're beyond my league, beyond my pay grade. Okay, the Atlantic. Okay, yeah. So they didn't publish my article, but I did try. When things don't get published, I just put in the blogger.com. Okay, yeah, just copy and paste. Yeah, no problem. Nothing is lost. Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, let me see if those article that I submit to local newspaper got published or not. Okay, give me 1 second. Hmm. No, it didn't get published. Not yet. Hmm. How about another one? No. No problem. Yeah, I put in the blogger.com. So yeah. This is why I want to be famous. All right. If I'm U.S. senator, I write an article and submit to a newspaper. It will be published. If I'm U.S. senator, okay. Now that I'm U.S. Senate candidate, dark horse candidate, which is not known very much, I submit an article to newspapers. It's quite rare occasion that you get published. Okay, that's why I need to be U.S. senator. Okay, I need some power. Okay, other candidates like Kelly Chibaka, Lisa Murkowski, uh, Elvi Gray Jackson, if they're candidates, right? I mean, Lisa Murkowski she's incumbent U.S. senator, but Kelly Chibaka, well, Elvi Gray Jackson, she's Alaska state senator. Okay, Kelly Chibaka, she's just a candidate for U.S. Senate. If she writes an article to a newspaper, it always get published. Why? Because she's famous. Okay. But I am by far smarter than Kelly Chibaka. That's given. It's not too difficult to be smarter than Kelly Chibaka because she's not that smart person. She's just very obedient person and very diligent. Yeah, she went to Harvard Law School. Yeah. But I don't think she's a very smart person. Okay. She's very just obedient and diligent. She does her homework. Okay. Yeah. That's how she got way up there. She worked hard. She's diligent. She's obedient. Okay. That's how she became very big figure. Okay? So if she writes an article to newspapers, and it always get published. Me? It's quite rare occasion. Yeah, in the past, yeah, some of my essays got published in the local newspapers. Yes, not always. Mm, yeah, so Kelly Chibaka, her writing get published all the time. Mine, rarely. But I'm smarter than Kelly Chibaka. Okay, it's better for the humanity, for society, that I become famous and not she, because she does not have that many ideas. I do. So it's better for human society that I become your senator, not her. Okay, and but but it's okay. I'll keep on running every 2 years. All right, it doesn't have to be this time. This election, I have no idea whether I'm going to win or not. I do my best, but I don't work too hard because I don't want to burn out. I have long-term plan. Life is a marathon. Okay, you don't want to burn out. I don't have to win this time. Okay, so I campaign, do my best, but I set my limit, my line that I don't cross. I do not overwork. Okay, because I don't want to burn out. I want to keep on running. Okay, so it's not necessary that I get elected this year. Maybe it will happen one day. You know? Yeah. So yeah, let's relax. Okay, let's relax. Just and just enjoy the show and see what happens. Yeah, we do our best, but we don't want to work too much. Okay, because we don't want to burn out. Okay, that's very important. Long term plan. Okay, yeah, just gradual increase in name recognition, fame. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's just enjoy, relax. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, let's talk about Kelly Chibaka, Lisa Murkowski, and me, Honky Lee. Okay, all three of us agree on one issue. Yeah, oil and gas development in Alaska. Okay, yeah, all three of us agree on that issue. Uh, Lisa Murkowski and I, we agree that pro-choice. Okay, yeah, we agree on that issue. Kelly Chibaka and me, we agree on LGBT issue. We are both anti-LGBT. Okay. But Kelly Chibaka backed down. I doubled down. So Kelly Chibaka was getting a lot of criticism being anti-LGBT. So she backed down. Now she's neutral. She doesn't talk about that issue. Me? I'm anti-LGBT, period. Against the ideology. Not against people. No, no. Just against the ideology part. Okay. Let me take some selfies, okay? I just like taking selfies. Whatever. So Kelly Chibaka, she worked very hard. Okay, she went to Harvard Law School. I applied to Harvard Law School too. I didn't get in. She did. I guess she just worked very hard, diligent. I appreciate that part. Yeah, I do. She does her homework, and also she's very traditional Republican. She under 100% agree with the Republican Party platform. I don't. I'm pro-choice. Okay, I agree with Democrats on this that issue. Okay, yeah. So I guess that might be why a lot of Alaskans may not vote for me. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Honky, are you a baby killer? I mean, I want. Okay, best solution is this. Okay, yeah, abstinence, celibacy. Until people turn 25, they should not even date anyone. Look, before I turned 25, did I date? Yes. Uh, do I regret it? No. But for the future generation, we want them to be bigger and better than us. Okay. That's why I advocate for celibacy, virginity until they turn 25. I want people under 25 to focus on their education and career, not get distracted by dating. Okay? Because we want them to be bigger and better than us. Future generation, okay? Yeah. When I was in Madison, Wisconsin, okay, I took this backstage craft class, 2 credits, okay? I got a B. Why? I joked too much during the class, okay? So the instructor, gentleman, did not like me just joking around. But I worked very hard, okay? But he gave me B, okay? I was like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Was a backstage craft? It's like Department of Performing Arts, okay? Madison, Wisconsin. like what happens behind the scene of a theatrical production, like sound, lighting, camera, that stuff. Okay? Yeah, not camera because it's theatrical production, a play. Okay, yeah, mostly it's the sound, lighting, props. Yeah, yeah. Uh, my job was soundboard operator, like microphone, volume, and that kind of stuff. Play music, background music, that stuff. That's what I did. And it was actually real theatrical production in University of Wisconsin Medicine, the Department of Performing Arts, right? Yeah. It was fantastic production. Okay. Actually, I did audition for that, and they did not select me as an actor. Okay. Rejection. Okay. But the director, it was a female professor in that department. Okay. She was good. And the other actors, actresses who auditioned, they were very good. So although the Miss Director, female, she did not give me the role of that theatrical production, I appreciate her talent as a director. She did fantastic job, okay, because during that backstage craft two credit class, yeah, we were part of that theatrical production, a play, live performance in the university campus. Okay, I was soundboard operator. Okay, that was part of that two credit class, backstage craft. Okay, and our one of our classmates was a gentleman in his 40s. Okay, and he told us, yeah, don't get married too early. Just experience, okay? Don't get married too early, okay? I remember that because I have photographic memory. Sometimes, not always, but some memorable events, yeah, we all do. Okay? I recommend you not to smoke marijuana, okay? Because marijuana is not good for short-term memory. Without short-term memory, you cannot have long-term memory, okay? So I don't recommend people smoking marijuana, okay? How about marijuana business people? Yeah, farm something else. Same job skill. You will make a lot more money if you farm something else, like Alaskan salmon berries, Alaskan red currant berries. Okay, yeah, you make a lot more money that way. It's the same job skill, farming. Okay, yeah. hmm So in the backstage craft, yeah, what's the production again and again? They were rehearsing, and they performed many times. It was so good. I mean, the director, although she did not cast me as an actor, but she did fantastic job. Okay, she was phenomenal. Okay, I love that show. What was that about? It's romantic comedy. Okay, yeah. Actors, actresses, fantastic performance. Okay, yeah. They're mostly like graduate students in that department, master's level, master's degree. Okay, they were good. Yeah. Mhm. Very handsome, very beautiful. Yeah, yeah. They're fantastic. Okay, so some of them were undergrads. Okay? Again, good performance. So the Miss Director, yeah, she her casting choice was very good, although she did not cast me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she also smokes cigarettes, so during cigarette break, yeah, we chatted a little bit. Okay, so she's cool. hmm Yeah, Good times, right? Yeah. What year was that? Probably like 2002, 20 years ago. Yeah. So lately I watched this Hollywood TV show, Other Space. I have one objection, okay? The actor, actress, they kiss mouth to mouth. That's not good. There are too many kissing scenes in that TV show. That's not good. Why? You can get STD like mouth herpes from kissing, okay? Actors and actresses, they should not kiss. You don't want to get STD, mouth herpes. You don't want to get that. So out of space, I love that show. Okay, Mr. Paul Feig, but too many kissing scenes. That's not good. Actors, actresses, they should never kiss. Dude, you can get STD. Okay, so that's the part I don't like about the TV show. I like everything else in that TV show. Okay, it's just hilarious, very smartly written, highly impressive. Okay, good casting. Yeah, one of my favorite TV show. Okay, it's not in YouTube. Yeah, some episode in YouTube, but it's in Dust, like the it's in the internet for free. Okay, yeah, Outer Space. Okay, TV show. Huge fan. Yeah, except for the kissing scenes. Okay, okay. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, thank you. Mhm. Okay, so uh, what else? Okay, let's talk about that note I wrote down on the whiteboard over there. Yeah, so when I was in Madison, Wisconsin, I had this one friend who was studying PhD in Buddhism. Okay, he's Korean. Okay, yeah, he was studying PhD Buddhism. He did get his PhD in Buddhism in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, he also is a martial artist. I met him in Korean American Church. Okay, Madison, Wisconsin. Like back in like 2003, 2001, something like that. Okay, he told me good martial arts. Okay, oh yeah, he's fantastic martial artist. Okay. I was in my 20s, Madison, Wisconsin, undergrad, majoring in computer science. Okay, he was in his 40s. Okay, and so we met in church, Korean American church, and we became very good friends. He would teach me martial arts. Okay, Wing Chun. Okay, yeah, traditional Chinese martial arts. Okay, he told me a lot. Yeah. Some of the things, good things that he told me how to punch something very hard, like stone. Huh? This is wood, right? Okay. Yeah, I learned that from him. Okay, so to strengthen your fist, you don't want to punch too hard on hard surface. Okay, but yeah, just like okay, yeah. So I learned great deal. I also learned from him like one hand push up, three finger push up later on. Okay, yeah, hardcore. Okay, he's a Buddhist. Okay, he got his PhD and he went back to South Korea. Okay, yeah, that gentleman. Yeah, he's one of my martial arts masters. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. So he's a Buddhist, so he'll teach me story of Buddhas. Okay, so India, Gautama Siddhartha Buddha, India, South Asia. Okay, so one of the stories that he told me about Buddha is this. Okay, Buddha was meditating and fasting, so he was hungry. Okay, Buddha, 500 BC, about. Okay, yeah, and there was this lady who came to Buddha when he's meditating, fasting, not eating any food. A lady came to Buddha and gave him milk soup, soup of milk. I don't know what that is. Okay. I guess it might be a cheese, some Indian version. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Indians, yeah, they do not eat beef because in traditional Hinduism, uh, they don't eat beef. Why? In Madison, Wisconsin, I have Indian American friends, and they would tell me why. Hinduists, Indians, they don't eat beef. I asked them why, and they would tell me. Okay, they said in India, cows are mother figures. They give them milk. So I guess they do drink milk. Okay, so yeah, that's why cows they're like mother figure. So it's a holy animal, and they don't eat beef, but they do drink milk. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, they eat chicken though. They do eat chicken. Pork, I don't know. I know Muslims they don't eat pork. Or hardcore Jews, like kosher diet, yeah, they don't eat pork either. Right? It is forbidden in Abrahamic religion, Old Testament. Okay, so yeah, so Muslims and Jews, they don't. I mean, the kosher Jews, hardcore who practice Judaism, yeah, they don't eat pork. Okay, Hinduism, like India, they don't eat beef. Okay, Americans, they don't eat dogs because In America, yeah, dogs are man's best friends. Okay, okay, okay. It's just different cultures. Okay, so I mean, Korea very rarely. Some people eat dogs. Have I ever eaten dogs? I know the answer, but I have to think about how to answer that question. Honky, honky, have you ever eaten dogs when you were in Seoul, South Korea? Truth and nothing but the truth. All honesty, please. I know the answer, but I have to think about how to reframe the question, reframe the situation. Okay, that's lawyer skill, by the way. Okay, yeah. Reframing the issue is part and parcel of lawyering. Yeah, I'm a lawyer. That's my day job. Okay, I learn great deals from my fellow lawyers. Okay, answer is yes. Yeah, I have eaten dogs when I was in South Korea, but I did not like it. It didn't taste very good. Okay, honky. What does a dog taste like? You want me to be honest? Yes, honky. Be honest. Americans, Alaskans, a dog that I ate, it tastes like your best friend, a dog. I'm sorry, but you asked me to answer your question in all honesty. Yeah, it tastes like human being. Okay, I did not like it. It felt like even like cannibalism. I did not like it. Will I ever eat dogs again? I don't think so. Then why did you eat dogs, Honky? I guess maybe out of curiosity. I don't know. Out of curiosity. I didn't have to eat it. I'm sorry. I did not like the taste. Honky, do you like dogs? Yes. You mean you like eating dogs? No, I did eat dogs, a couple, but I did not like it, and I'm not gonna eat dogs again because I did not like the taste. Okay, Honky, okay, Honky, yes. If you let's assume that you like the dog taste, then would you eat it again? I think so. If dogs taste so good, would I eat it again? Yeah, I would want to, but now that I'm a politician in America, Alaska, I don't think I will because I don't want to lose any votes. Because a lot of Alaskans, Americans, they own dogs and they're not going to vote for me if I eat dogs again. So for political purposes, in all practical purposes, as a politician, will I eat dog again? Even if it tastes good, I don't think so because I want to get elected. I'm serious about this political campaign. I'm bad. Yeah. Welcome to humanology. Anything goes. Okay. Anything goes. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. And we'll talk about Buddha. Okay. After 5 minutes break. Okay. Thank you. So look, I love dogs. Okay, they're cute, they're beautiful. Okay, so I'm sorry I ate dogs. Okay, but I don't regret it though because I was curious. Okay, but I apologize. Okay, hurting your feelings. Okay, some of my bestest friends they have dogs. Okay, did I tell them that I had dogs when I was in Seoul, South Korea? Yes, I did. Their reaction? They had a good laugh. Okay, look, Alaskans, Americans, they're very tolerant people. Okay, so they tolerate me. Okay, we're friends, unconditional love. Okay, they're like my parents. Okay, yeah. I love dogs. Okay, yeah. No sir, no ma'am. I'm not going to eat it again. Why? Yeah. First, I did not like the taste. Second, I'm a politician in Alaska, America. Okay, so. Honky? Yes. Have you eaten cats? No, no, no. Koreans, they don't eat cats. Okay. Yeah, no. There's some stories about it. Okay. Some Koreans, they say in the past have eaten cats. There's some stories about it. But no, I did not eat any cats. Okay. I'm not that bad. Okay. You know. Honky? Yes. What are you eating, Honky? I'm not eating. I mean, earlier today, I ate Chinese food. Yeah, it was beef and broccoli. Yeah, Panda Express. I'm a huge fan. Okay, yeah, it was good. Okay, with fried rice. Oh, I love Chinese food. Okay, Americanized Chinese food is still good. Okay, beef and broccoli. Okay, in Asia they don't have broccoli. And traditionally they didn't. They yeah later on Asia like China, Taiwan, Korea, Japan. Okay, Far East Asia. Yeah, they start to farm broccoli later on. They learn it from the West. Okay, most from America, but traditionally broccoli is not Asian plant. Okay, so beef and broccoli that's Americanized Chinese food. Okay, it was good. Okay, yeah, I loved it. Okay, honky. Thank you for the questions, and I want to be honest with Alaskan American voters. So there it is. Let's talk about Buddha. Okay, yeah. So Buddha was meditating, fasting. He's not eating any food. 500 BC, before Jesus Christ. Before Christ, 500 years before Christ, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, Buddha was meditating, he was starving, fasting, not eating any food, and he was getting skinny. So there's this lady in India, okay, who brought this soup of milk soup, okay. My guess is that maybe it's like cottage cheese or some version of cheese, okay. Milk soup, okay, and he ate it. So that lady saved his life. Maybe he took it, Buddha, because he was starving, hungry, and this kind and generous lady, Indian lady, brought this milk soup. In Korean word, uyu, uyu means cow milk, uyu juk, cow milk soup. Okay, so kind and generous. Indian lady brought this to Buddha and he ate it. And she saved his life because he was about to starve to death. Okay, Buddha. Okay, so great contributor to the birth of Buddhism. This lady, Indian lady. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Unsung heroes, heroines. Okay. They say behind the great man, there are great women. Okay. Yeah, our mothers, grandmothers, sisters, our dates, ex-dates, ex-girlfriends, wives. Yeah, unsung heroines. Okay. Yeah. And also maybe behind great women, maybe there are great men, supporters. Okay. So, yeah, their husbands, fathers, grandfathers, uncles, sons, male friends. Yeah. Mhm. So if I write a story, novel, essay, uh, it's not about me. It's about you. People I met. I'm just being a representative, okay, of you, the people. It's not we the politician. It's not we the politicians. No, it's we the people. Okay, so we are merely representing people we met, people who told us. Okay, we are telling your stories. Yeah, yeah. As a writer, actor, director, politician. Yeah, it's kind of like democracy, representative government. Government. Okay, I mean Republicans. They say, yeah, it's not democratic government. Yeah, we would rather call it the constitutional republic because Republicans they don't like Democrats. Okay, so democratic system, democracy, they don't like that term because it sounds like democracy, Democratic Party. Okay, so they rather use constitutional republic, but it means the same thing. Okay, come on, stop it. Yeah, it's ruled by the people. That's what it means. Constitutional republic or democratic democracy, democratic system means the same thing, ruled by the people. Okay, so come on, stop it. Yeah, I mean Republicans. Yeah, when they characterize America, they want to call it constitutional republic because that sounds more like Republican Party. Okay, they don't want to use democracy word because that sounds like Democratic Party. Okay, so guys, girls, please stop. Eh? Yeah, ruled by the people. It means the same thing. Stop being so partisan. All right. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then we'll talk about the crisis between Ukraine and Russia. Okay? Because that's the hot topic of the day. 2022, February. 222, okay, yeah. Yesterday, like February 2020, 2020, so like 2/22/22, okay, yeah. 22222. Okay. So yeah, we'll talk about Ukraine and Russia, okay? Crisis, okay? Yeah, we'll talk about it, okay? 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Because it's an important topic. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Honky? Yes. Are you drunk? Yeah, just a little bit, but hey, I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere. I just go to bed, okay? So, 5 minutes, please. Okay, I'm fine. Honky. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, take 5 minutes break. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay, so let's talk about Ukraine and Russia situation. I mean, some kind of general social media friends like you asked me, okay, what would you do? I'm kind of rephrasing the question, okay? Honky, what would you do in that situation? I'm rephrasing the question, okay? Yeah, if you were the president of the United States, what would you do in this situation, Ukraine and Russia? Hmm? Well, I, yeah, I love Ukraine. I love Russia. In Alaska, we have Ukrainians, we have Russians. Okay, in Alaska. Okay, I love them both. Okay, so I'll be a mediator. Let's negotiate settlement as a lawyer. Okay, I'm trained in that department. Okay, yeah, Mr. Vladimir Gospodin. I know some Russian. Okay, Gospodin means Mister. Okay. So I'll be like, in Zoom meeting, I have no time. I don't want to waste taxpayers' money on this foreign travel. Yeah, presidents like Trump, Biden, they do that stuff. Waste full of taxpayers' money. They go travel, Air Force One, Marine One. Okay, I'm not gonna do any of that stuff. Okay? Because I don't want to waste American taxpayers' money, hard-earned money. Okay, I'm not gonna travel anywhere. Okay, if I become U.S. president in 2024. Okay, hypothetically. Yeah, so just Zoom meeting, okay? Yeah. Господин Владимир Putin. Ah, очень приятно. Meaning, nice to meet you, okay? Mr. Putin, господин Putin, очень приятно. Yeah, Mr. Putin, nice to meet you, okay? Большое спасибо. Yeah, thank you very much for your time. Okay, yeah, большое спасибо, that means thank you very much, okay? Yeah, so it's kind of muchas gracias, okay, in Spanish, okay? Or merci beaucoup in French, or dankeschön in German. I do speak multiple languages, okay? I just know how to say thank you and hello in many different languages. About 20, 30 different languages, okay? Because I love foreign languages, okay? So, in English, okay? Mr. Putin, okay, what do you want with Ukraine? Hey, we are in Zoom meeting, Mr. Putin, okay? I'm US president, you are Russian president, okay? So, yeah, let's relax, please. I sing a song for you. Yeah, the Beatles song. Yeah, back in the USSR, okay? I love that song, okay? But do you really want Ukraine to be back in the USSR, part of Russia, Soviet Union? Mr. Putin, please. Let them be. Okay. I mean, Russia is a big country, right? You have Siberia, the Lake Baikal, you Ural Mountain. Okay, you have like Kamchatka Peninsula. I'm a huge fan of Russia. Okay, you have all the lands there are. Okay, Russia is big, bigger than the United States. Okay, that I'm representing as president of the United States. You're bigger than us, United States of America, okay? Mr. Putin of Russia, you have a big land. Maybe you do not like the fact that Ukraine is siding with the West, like democracy and. But let's tolerate each other, Mr. Vladimir Putin, President Putin, okay? Господин Putin, okay? Let's try to tolerate. Yeah. Look, I'm Korean American. I love North Korea. Yeah, communist country. President Reagan, yeah, pointed out the contrast satellite picture North Korea and South Korea at night. North Korea is dark at night. Satellite picture. South Korea, electricity very bright. So President Ronald Reagan of America back in 1980s, he said, yeah, that's the difference between communism and democracy. Well, I disagree with President Ronald Reagan. Okay. South Korea, they used to be tigers, big cat. My paternal father side grandmother would tell me when I was a young teenager, preteen. My paternal father side grandmother would tell me, yeah, there were tigers in Seoul, South, not Seoul, but South Korea somewhere. Okay, Mr. Putin, I think North Korea is way better than South Korea in the sense, in a sense where it's not polluted. North Korea more natural. There are still tigers in North Korea. In South Korea, tigers went extinct. So that's a good, some good part of communism dictatorship. I appreciate that. South Korea, yeah, light pollution, too much electricity. We cannot see stars in South Korea. Okay, light pollution. Okay, North Korea, yeah, at night it's dark. That's natural. That's the way it's supposed to be. They can see stars, and there are tigers in North Korea. In South Korea, a tiger went extinct, but mid 19 early to mid 1900s in South Korea, yeah, my paternal grandmother, she saw a tiger in South Korea back in early 1900s. Okay, she was with her mother. My father's mother, my paternal grandmother, and her mother. Okay, they're walking down the streets in South Korea, and they saw this tiger in the evening. Okay, yeah, I'm very close to my grandparents. I have four of them. Father side, grandmother, grandfather, mother side, grandmother, grandfather. Okay, I'm very close to them. Okay, they all went to heaven. Okay, by now I'm 43. Okay, so, but when they were here on planet Earth, so South Korea, I was very close to them. Okay, yeah. So they would tell me these stories: Korean War, Japanese colonization, and when there were tigers in South Korea. So my father's side, paternal grandmother, and her mother walking down the street hand in hand, and they saw a tiger in the evening. South Korea, early 1900s. Okay, and what did they do? They kept on walking, and my paternal grandmother told me it was in the evening, early 1900s. She was a teenager, I guess, maybe preteen, maybe 10 years old, okay, with her mother, hand in hand, just walking down the streets. South Korea, early 1900s, okay. They saw tiger, okay. South Korea. What did they do? They kept on walking. The tiger, as my paternal grandmother described it, she saw the eyes of tiger, okay. It was like shining. Yeah, can feline, these cats, yeah, they have kind of reflective eyes, okay. like a mirror, reflective eyes, irises. Okay, and she was scared. I guess I don't know. Okay, but they kept on walking. Okay, so the tiger did not bother them. They let them go. But my father's mother, paternal grandmother, she had this eye contact with this one last South Korean tiger before they went extinct. In North Korea, there are still tigers. So yeah, communism, dictatorship, many ways it's environmentalism is still better in some way. Okay, so Mr. Vladimir Putin. Okay, so that's my story, my ancestor story. Okay, we love, we appreciate communism, dictatorship. Okay, but Ukraine, please let them be, leave them alone. Okay, please. Yeah, back in the USSR. Yeah, I love that Beatles song. They're English, British people. Okay. They're fantastic, okay? They went to Soviet Union back in the days, okay? They performed, okay? But I cannot do that because I don't want to waste American taxpayers' money. The only thing I can do is a Zoom meeting for 30 minutes, okay? Because in America, we have a lot of problems, okay? For foreign countries like Russia, Ukraine, I can only spend like 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, America first. Yeah, like President Trump said, former President Trump said, yeah, I have to take care of America. I'm president of America. I'm not president of Russia or Ukraine, okay? I have to take care of my own people, Americans. Okay, Mr. President Vladimir Putin, okay? So please, no wars. Let's drink some vodka, okay? What's your story? Maybe I give you 30 more minutes in this Zoom meeting. Or it could be like Skype meeting, whatever, platform, okay? Please. Peace on earth, please. If you are bored, watch me. I sing and dance for you. Yeah, back in the USSR, the Beatles. Okay, but please, no wars. It's not necessary. It's not worth it. Okay, please, Mr. Vladimir Putin, appreciate the lives of your soldiers. You don't want them to die in this ideological warfare. The West, the East, communism versus capitalism, democracy versus dictatorship. That's ideological warfare, okay? Please, Mr. Putin, stop the war. Okay? Please. Пожалуйста in Russian language, okay? I love Russia, okay? I'm a huge fan of Russia. I love that language, okay? Like Sasha, beautiful Russian name. It's like Alexander, okay? Sasha, okay? Or like some other Russian name, beautiful Russian names like Sasha. That's Alexander or Alexandria, okay. Or like I'm trying to remember, okay. Beautiful Russian names like Natasha. It's like Natalie, okay. Natalie, yeah. Natasha, beautiful name. Mr. Putin, please. I'm the United States president. I study Russian language, okay. I'm a huge fan of that. Back in the USSR, Soviet Union, the Beatles songs back in the 1960s, okay, or 70s. Huge fan. Mr. Vladimir Putin, I'm a huge fan of Tchaikovsky. Rachmaninoff, great Russian composers, and great Russian chemists like Mendeleev. Okay, great Russian mathematicians too. That whose names I don't quite remember. Yeah, Russian ballet. Oh yeah, Russian acting. That's like method acting. Okay, they came from Russia. Okay, huge fan, Mr. Vladimir Putin. So please stop the war. Okay, please do not invade Ukraine. Just let them be. Just tolerate them. Okay, just tolerate. Please, Mr. Vladimir Putin. What's your religion? Are you like Russian Orthodox? In Alaska, where I'm at right now. Okay. Yeah, we love Russian Orthodox. Okay. In Alaska, we have Russians and Ukrainians. They get along. So, Mr. Vladimir Putin, please. Yeah, Russia, Ukraine, just get along. Don't invade them. Let them be. Okay? Please. Okay, sync card. That will be my approach. Okay? So, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay? Yeah, I need some vocal rest. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? We love Ukraine, we love Russia, we want them to be separate, have some independence, okay? Russia, yeah, they have a lot of territories, they're already big, okay? There's no need for them to be bigger, okay? So let Ukraine to be Ukraine, please, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And we'll sing this Beatles song back in the USSR, okay? After 5 minutes break, okay? Thank you. That's what I would do if I was US president today, 2022, February. Okay, but I run for US president in 2024. Okay, whether I get elected or not in this year, 2022 US Senate election in Alaska. I run for US president in 2024. Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Yeah, I learned how to drink from my father, South Korea. Okay, I know how to behave when I'm drunk. I am drunk, okay? I know how to behave, how to control myself. Okay? It's an Eastern Asian drinking culture, education, okay? So, okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Very- Okay, so very happy lesson, okay, because I'm drunk. Okay, so but Far East Asian country, yeah, China, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, North, South Korea, okay, we learn how to drink from our fathers, okay. How to drink properly, just drink slowly. You don't take shots, okay. Well, some Koreans do, but if you learn from your fathers how to drink properly, you drink very slow. And we learn how to behave when we are drunk. Look at me. We are not misbehaving. I am drunk, yeah. How much am I drunk? Just a little bit. Just a little bit, okay. But okay. So Russia, Ukraine, I want them to be separate, okay? Just respect each other, tolerate each other, okay? Don't invade, no wars. Okay, I'll play a mediator. As a lawyer, we do that stuff, okay? Mediator, mediation, okay? Yeah. We do that all the time, okay? So yeah, I play mediator in Zoom meeting. I cannot fly to Russia, Ukraine. I don't want to waste American taxpayers' money. I'm not like Trump, Biden, Obama. They travel all the way to different countries. I'm not going to do any of that shit. Okay, so why? I don't want to waste hard on taxpayers' money. I don't. So I'm not going to travel anywhere. Yeah, Air Force One, Marine Force, whatever, Air Force One, Marine One. Yeah, I'm not going to use that stuff. Okay, all right. If I'm the president of the United States, okay. Kind and generous friends like you in social media, they say, yeah, they want me to be the president of the United States. I will run for US president in 2024, no doubt. Whether or not I win this election this year, 2022, Alaska's US Senate election, okay, we get past that. We go beyond that, okay. Come 2024, yeah, I run for US president again, okay? Yeah. Because I ran once before 2020, okay, so, yeah. Because my friends like you are smarter than me. You're my friends because we are intellectually compatible. Okay? I know you're smart. You know I'm smart. Okay? And I'm running for public offices. I want you to run for public offices too. I will vote for you if you are in my district. Okay? Yeah, by all means. Okay? We need more people like you get into public offices. Yeah, be a politician if you want to. Okay? No pressure though. Politics is not for everybody. Okay? It's dirty business. Business. Okay, so yeah, we want Ukraine to be Ukraine, Russia to be Russia. Okay, we don't quite want them to be merged. Okay. We have like President Biden, President Trump, President Obama. Okay, they have no idea what they're doing. They're stupid idiots, hideous idiots. Okay, in Alaska, you have Kerechibaka, Lisa Murkowski, whoever. Okay, hideous idiots. Okay, dumb shit. I'm sorry. I'm speaking some dirty words. I apologize. I'm sorry, but I do not regret saying it. Okay. Okay. Let me zip it up, shut up my mouth, and start to sing. Okay. So back in the US. Yeah, plain old good old Beatles. Okay. British people. I love them. Okay. Yeah. Love this song. Okay. Oh, flew in my mind with you, POC. Didn't get past that side. On the way, the paper bag was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in the USSR. You don't know how much I'm back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Been away so long, I hardly knew the place. Gee, it's good to be back home. Leave it till tomorrow to unpack my case. Honey, disconnect the phone. I'm back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, but back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. Do do do. Okay, that's that. Okay. Ooh. I'm a huge fan of the Beatles. Okay. I love Britain, England, Scotland, Ireland. Okay. I've been there twice. The Great Britain. Okay. I'm a huge fan. Okay. I made friends there. Okay. Yeah. I have friends in Australia, Asia, Europe, Africa, South America, North America. I have friends all over in social media. Okay, so peace on earth, please. Okay, yeah, Russia, Ukraine. You know what? I would have some vodka drink in the Zoom meeting with Mr. Putin. Okay, Mr. Putin, please stop. Let Ukraine be Ukraine. Okay, please. Let's have some vodka, sing a song or two. Большое спасибо. Thank you very much. Okay. Господин Putin, Mr. Putin, okay? Nice to meet you. Yeah, очень приятно, okay? I love Russia. I love Ukraine. Yeah, Ukrainian dialect, a little bit different from Russian language, okay? But pretty much same language, okay? So let's just enjoy songs, the Beatles songs back in the USSR, okay? If it is what it takes for me to come to Russia to sing this song, I will do it to stop the war between Russia and Ukraine. Ukraine, okay, I'll do it. But Mr. Vladimir Putin, okay, yeah, I think Zoom meeting is enough. Because I don't know waste American taxpayers' money in this international travels, and I'm old, Mr. Putin. I cannot take this international flights very well. I'm old. So please, let's drink vodka over Zoom meetings, okay? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of vodka, okay? I love Russia, Siberia, Lake Baikal, Russian ballet, Russian acting, the Methodist style. Let me look that up. What was his name? Russian Methodist acting. What's his name? He's like, maybe start with P or something. Method acting. That's Russian, okay? Method acting. Yeah, Konstantin Stanislavski, okay? Yeah, I was wrong. It does not start with P, it starts with K, okay? Konstantin Stanislavski, okay? Yeah, method acting, okay? Russian, okay? Yeah. Konstantin Stanislavski. Yeah, huge fan. Yeah, Tolstoy, you have this Tolstoy Russian literature, War and Peace, and you have Dostoevsky, this uh, Crime and Punishment, Russian literature. Okay, yeah, flow of consciousness in literature. Okay, yeah, and you have Tchaikovsky in classical music, Swan Lake, Christmas theme like Nutcracker. Okay, we love Russia. You are very much loved. So please stop the war. Let Ukraine to be Ukraine. Okay, uniquely Ukraine. Please stop, Mr. Putin. Okay? Let's drink vodka. I love vodka. I'm a huge fan of vodka. Okay? Mr. Vladimir Putin, have you had any chaga vodka? That's uniquely Russian, okay? In I'm in Alaska, America, okay? Yeah, we have chaga mushrooms in birch trees, okay? Yeah, I had some, okay? Let's just drink one vodka and sing some Beatles songs and talk about Russian history, okay? But please do not invade Ukraine, please. Okay? That's what I'll say. If I was the president of the United States today, 2020 February, okay? Okay, let's wrap up tonight. My voice is out. I gotta go to bed and get back to work tomorrow. Okay? Alright. Thank you. We love you. Kiss, kiss. Hugs, hugs. We love you. Thank you for loving us. Wink, 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 wink. Okay. Bye. Have a good night. Sweet dreams, princesses, princes. Okay. We love you. Okay. Sweet dreams. Bye. Thank you. Mm.